Hello, this is a brief training class for IPRA investigators on how to use the StenRemote program for uploading audio files for transcription by Victoria Court Reporting Services. The training is provided by Victoria Court Reporting, and without further ado, let's get on to the training. On each of your computers, you should have installed a program that is called StenRemote. Here is what it looks like. It's just a simple, small window like this when it's in its dormant stage, when you're not uploading any audio files. I'm going to take a few moments to step you through some of the settings pages here just for reference. Your installation should already be set up, but if it's not, this next part will help you to understand how it should be configured. Once StenRemote is installed on your computer, you can take a look under Tools and go to Settings to see the detailed settings of StenRemote. The first tab shows the web URL for the StenTel platform, this StenTelASP.com. You shouldn't ever have to mess with that at all. That should be pre-configured for you. Going next to the Folder tab, this is an important bit of information to keep track of because this defines the folder, the uploading folder, where you place the audio files that are going to be uploaded and transcribed. By default, the folder is at C, Program Files, StenTel Technologies, StenRemote, and Upload. You can change that. I'd like to leave it just like that, and I'll show you a little trick to help make things a little bit easier for you. But this is where you can set the default folder to anywhere you like. You'll see in a moment as I go to the Dictator tab that there's another way to specify that upload source folder, and that's here. In the Dictator tab, it should be pre-configured, but if it's not, you will have to configure this yourself or get some help with it with your name and logon ID for the StenTel platform. Now I've already loaded in a sample dictator, Investigator Rock. Investigator Rock's logon ID is 333-333. The object ID is the same thing as a password, and it's the number 9 times. And as you can see, there is a specified source folder. Now if you don't put in anything different, it will take the default StenRemote upload folder, and that's the way we usually leave it. Again, you could change this if you want. The other tabs here you shouldn't have to work with at all. This specifies an archive location where the audio files are sent after successful uploading if this option for archiving files is checked. I'm going to check that and click on Apply. And lastly, the Logging tab right here gives some options for the logging of the activity of StenRemote. That's all I wanted to show you here, but again, the most important things are the Dictator tab and the Folder tab. Yours should look similar to this. You may have more than one dictator listed in the Dictator tab as well. That's perfectly all right, and for some people that may be the way that they will operate. Right now I just have the one. Alright, so the trick that I was talking about is with regard to that upload folder. Here is the folder where StenRemote is installed. This is Program Files, StenTel Technologies, StenRemote, and here is that upload folder. When I want to upload audio files, I could drill down to this location. Double click upload and see that it's empty. I could drill down to this and copy my files into here each time, but you know something, for me it's easier to have a shortcut on my desktop that gets me right to this spot. So here's the way that I like to operate. I'm going to take the upload folder and click right on it and then drag it to my desktop. This is not clicking left, by clicking the right mouse button, like that, and I'm going to drag it right up here. Now when I release the right mouse button, a menu pops up to ask me, do I want to copy the folder here, do I want to move it here, or do I want to create a shortcut? And I want to create a shortcut. It'll leave the upload folder right where it is, but give me a convenient shortcut on my desktop. So if I don't happen to have the StenRemote folder open, and it's time for me, I've got new folders or files to upload, I can just double click on my shortcut on the desktop and the folder opens right up. Once StenRemote is configured properly and you have your credentials all set up within the platform, then it's time to use it. You'll download the audio files directly from your recording device of some sort, and you're used to doing that already, probably, for taking the audio files and burning them to CD. So you would take the files off of your recording device the same way, but in this case, you would copy them and paste them into the StenRemote uploads folder. I just copied them, now I'm going to paste them. I've got 3 short audio files here just for the purposes of demonstration. And there they are. So now that the audio files are ready to go, I'm going to bring StenRemote to the front, and the next step is all that's needs to be done is very simple. Simply click on File and Scan. Scan means that StenRemote will scan the Uploads folder looking for audio files, and every file that it finds, it will upload to the Stentel platform. After it uploads them, it moves the files into the archive folder if you had that option checked that I showed you earlier in the settings. Now as I select Scan here, we'll see status messages appear here in the window, and for each file you will see that StenRemote uploads the file, the WMA files there. It just did those, or actually just renamed them, I'm sorry. Now it's sending the file, and for each file there's a WMA file, the original audio file, and an XML file that StenRemote creates that has information about the WMA, the audio file. So for each file that you upload, there will actually be 2 uploads going on here on the screen, and that's why you see the total number of files uploaded in this case is 6 right there. 3 audio files, 3 XML files. So it loaded them, and then down here we can see that it was archived because I had checked that archiving option, and it is complete. If just for completeness, I'll go up to the archive folder here and show you when StenRemote archives that what it puts into this folder. There's a subfolder with the number of the investigator, so it's 333, and in here are both the XML files as well as the WMA files that I've uploaded in the past. So, and you can see they have been renamed from my original names were Demo 1 for VCRS IPRA, and now they're renamed with the date and the time of the uploading. Today is August 19th, 2011. And all right, very well. That is all there is for you to do to upload the files to the platform. In a moment, I'll show you how to log on to the platform via a web browser to see the files that you've uploaded and to monitor their status. Sometime after the files have been uploaded, you are able to then log into the Stentel platform via a web browser. It has to be Internet Explorer, to take a look at the status of your jobs, and you can also expedite them, put a priority on them, and a few other things as well. This is how you do it. You log into the website http, well, this is already forwarded to it. Let me just do this again. It's http://www.stentelasp.com/Victoria. And it brings up this very page here. Unfortunately, it likes to resize my window every time it does it, but we can still see the important stuff here. So to log in, it's the user number, the 333, and the password that you set up, and click login. Now you have to have Internet Explorer allow pop-up windows in order for this to work. Otherwise, you'll get some kind of an error and it will just not work. Alright, when you log in, a new window opens up, and this is very likely what you'll see. Now, it looks like there's nothing here, but in order to find your jobs, all you need to do is click on the Reports button up here near the top, and do an appropriate report. I'm going to look at the all jobs opened and delivered. And here they are. It shows the demo 1, 2, and 3 files that I uploaded. I actually uploaded them twice. That's why they show up here twice. So the current status is open. They haven't been worked on. The length is 1 minute and 3 seconds. And it gives you the information that you need to know. You can click on a job number here to get more information about the particular job. And this is what you'll see, something like this. Here's the original file name. Remember that the file gets renamed, and here's what that renamed file name is. And so it does preserve this original file name. That's some of the information that's uploaded in that XML file that I mentioned earlier. You can put in the assigned investigator name here, some comments or a log number, and also check this box to make the job a priority. And I'll just put in some comments here. And the investigator is I'll apply those. And I can close this window because it kept the report window open. And I'm going to run the report again. Let's see what that looks like now. Okay, so here for this file, there's the investigator rock that I typed in. The other bits of information don't show up quite in this report, but they're still there. And that is the way to log in and check on your jobs. This is also the place that you will go to retrieve your transcripts once they're done. They will you'll log into the website and download the jobs that show up here. When you're done, be sure to log out. And that is the end of the training. Good luck.